Heroes and Legends, Dynasties, Oblong Jedi. Some time had passed. King Horatio was laid to rest. Prince Walker, as for the last wishes of his late father, was given command of the Jedi forces, fueled with anger and rage and the thirst for vengeance. He took the entire Jedi force to kill King Christian once and for all. And with this battle, he hoped to complete his father's ambitions to unite all of Sumatran space and take the space of the rebellious Scholastica down once and for all. And so, they beat back the Temple Scholastic forces all the way to the main planet and their fortress of Eleanor. Prince Walker, his cousin Gator, Shadi Link, Andrew, James, Carl Walker, Lane, Rad, and Yuvu advanced to defeat the Temple Scholastica at their home turf. James, finally of age of war, age 19. He is the grandson of Sato, who was the oldest warrior of Jedi, who had fought valiantly until the end. He died and passed away in 4A. Now he looked to use his might to aid his soon-to-be new king, Prince Walker, in fields of battle. We can't afford to lose. We must destroy our enemies in the fortress of Eleanor. The fortress of Eleanor was guarded by high, thick walls and shields. The outer wall was guarded by hundreds of thousands of troops. Prince Walker ordered his forces to go prime for him, as he went prime for himself. And he did away with the massive forces that guarded the outside wall, and he laid siege to the wall as well. Beyond the wall was an encampment. Within this encampment was a maze filled with traps, and then beyond that was another wall, and then after that wall was the main wall that led and guarded the fortress. That wall was guarded by the strongest of the forces, and so they made their way through. Prince Walker showed no mercy, as him and Carl Walker were both demons on this battlefield. James, too, not wanting to be outdone, was advancing as well. Shadi Link figured out a ploy to try to get back at our late king's killers. Finally, she said, I could finally allow Walker to be king. I must show my pride and impress him on this field of battle. Maybe one day he'll make me his queen. The possibilities are endless. She come up with a new technology that will do away the enemy shields at each gate. These powerful rams will do away the enemy technology, and we'll be able to bust down the gates and move forward. Give me some time. Give us some time. Hurry, said Rod, Lane, and Yubo. Not to be outdone, the forces of the Temple Scholastica wanted nothing to do with the vengeful Jedi. This guy is a monster, said King Christian. My queen, he will retreat to the fortress itself. They retreated to the fortress. The main gate was being guarded by Chen and Jason, right? And then the tactician James and Dixie and Iron Mike and Leslie were in the encampment that had Seymour and Kakish on the outside guarding it. However, the forces were being pushed back. Seymour ordered a retreat. We will return and guard the fortress. Retreat! Kashki did the same thing. However, he vowed that he would not allow the king and queen to die needlessly in this battle. As they breached the castle and reached the outer gate and head towards the encampment, the forces split up. Gator was pushing the walls of the maze. Leslie was stunned. Hey, you can't do that. So Dixie and Leslie and Iron Mike went to deal with the enemy head on. But however, Aldrew and James worked together to make do of these three morons. The giants are defeated and running away. Forward, towards the next gate. As they breached the gate, they saw the main gate was being guarded by the most powerful Chen and Jason the noble and the advisor James. My spear, said Chen. You will not get past me nor this gate. All of you die. Face death, you say? Oh, I'm loving this. Come, feel my sword. Carl Walker and Chen fought. Prince Walker was not having it. He let down Jason and James down to a point that they nearly lost their lives and had to retreat. As he was getting past the Temple Scholastica forces, the main gate was armed with cannons and trying to destroy Charlie Link's weapon to prevent the gate. Hurry! Someone, destroy those cannons at once! You cannot allow this machine to be destroyed. If this is destroyed, they will gain time to regain their strength and this battle will be prolonged. Hurry! And so once again, Lane Rod and Yuval defended the device. Gator and James worked together to attack the wall of the last gate and destroyed the tanks and the cannons that were on the wall trying to destroy the device. After such time, Carl Walker and Shane were still fighting. While this was going on, Prince Walker then turned to a prime and then hitched a ride on one of the lasers of Charlie Link's weapon and zoomed straight past the gate, full prime power. When he breached the gate into the main hall, all of the officers of Temple Scholastica defended Eleanor's fortress. Eleanor's fortress consisted of the elite guard of the king and queen, and all the other officers, including Kashki, were guarding the fortress, determined to fight to the bitter end. Prince Walker, full of pride and power and vengeance, said, "You damn Temple Scholasticans, elders or not, I don't give a damn about your religion, your God, or your beliefs. You killed my father in cold blood, and now I seek vengeance." He powered up in full power and told Charlie Link, "Fire the cannon at me again." Charlie was stunned, but also excited. Yes, my lord," she fired, and then he rolled the laser and controlled it like a horse and went through the entire Temple Scholastica forces, damaging and injuring them. The forces could not believe it. Every single last one of them was defeated except for Kashki, who destroyed the laser and pushed Prince Walker back and said, "If you want the head of my king and queen, you have to get by me." And so he powered up himself and became a prime. Prince Walker was surprised. Ha! So, you finally reached the top, huh? Too bad this will be the last thing you ever do. Face me. As these two continued to clash, and Carl Walker and Chen also were clashing, the forces of the Jedi were advancing towards the fortress. King Christian had no choice. Seeing the rest of his men and allies were greatly injured and were struggling to defend the castle, he ordered that they retreated and abandoned all of Scholastica space and returned back to the Elder Space. And so, as they began to retreat, he told Shen, "Let's go." Chen guarded the vanguard and was able to push back Carl Walker. Carl Walker was pushed back for the first time. He loved it. I love this, he said. But the enemy is retreating. It seems the enemy is getting desperate. Oh man. While this was going on, Shen said to Kashki, "Let's go." And he's like, "No, I cannot. You guys go. I will defend and make sure you guys survive." Unheard of, they decided to continue the retreat and not allow Kashki's sacrifice to be done in vain. While this was going on, Shadi Link also performed her second plan, agitation. "People of Scholastica, you see the temples have abandoned you and now are fleeing at the first sign of trouble. Do you really want to give up your lives for their sake? I think not. Join us at the Jedi. We will give you peace and security and welcome you all as a part of our family. With that, some of the Skoloskhan forces had turned and went to attack Kashyyyk, and some of the retreating Temple Skoloskhan. Shen, with his spear, was able to kill some of the traitors before they entered their ship, and they retreated into the ship, battered and bruised. Kashyyyk then tried his best to fend it off against the traitors. He managed to slay the traitors, but however, both Prince Walker and Cal Walker led decisive blows upon Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk pushed them off him, but however, it was too late. He collapsed and died. And Prince Walker sliced off Kashyyyk's head and presented it high above the heavens and said, "My father, please take this as a token of our justice towards this enemy. At last, all of so much in space is under our control, and I vow from this day forward that we will achieve victory no matter what the cost." With this, the Temple Skoloskhan and the Toya dynasty retreated back to the Orishian and Elder space. The Oberon Jedi had finally won, and there was no one within their inner sectum that was able to stop them. At long last, vengeance had finally bared fruit.